This is Fountain
Every
Street
week I find
Church.
it hard to find the best ones, but somehow, like I said, you'll hear what I'm trying to say even when the words
Here,
aren't right.
we strive to free the mind, grow the soul, and change the world. Here, there is freedom to doubt and freedom to believe. Here, you can find a house of prayer for all people.
The swallow up Jonah.
Welcome to Fountain Street Church. Join us on the journey.
Thank you, guys. Let's toast every rung we've climbed on evolution's ladder. Whisper, I love you to the whole mad world. Jump to your feet, wave your fists, tell the whole universe that your heart can no longer live without real love. These words from Hafiz inspire me to stand tall, breathe deeply, and live out loud, intent on loving everything, everyone. Is that possible? I wonder in my honest with myself mind. Over the years, I've found that although as humans, we might find it necessary to wear masks with each other, my spiritual journey has helped me to become more and more honest with myself, first, and then with the others around me. Don't be surprised by my honesty. It feels good, clearing out my soul as if it were spring house cleaning, preparing me for the freshness of hyacinths. This past year has provided a huge step forward for me, largely due to challenges. The mystical poet Hafiz provided me with healing nourishment over the past several months. One poem in particular I have experienced as wise teacher. This poem has gone deeply into my cells, offering transformation. In a nutshell, just to give you some perspective, I'm a poetry therapist, meaning that I believe in symbol, metaphor, story as healing medicine. I work with groups, couples, and individuals offering therapeutic writing prompts. My goals include building community, fostering creative exploration and growth, while supporting personal empowerment and healing. I believe that we are all wise, that we know our own medicine, if only we can become conscious of the ache within ourselves. Then we can receive the kind of medicine that may not save your life, but will certainly let you savor your life. So the poem that became medicine to me this past year is called I Know the Way You Can Get. And it's written by Hafiz and translated or rendered by Daniel Ladinsky. So who is Hafiz? Hafiz was born as Khwaja Shams al-Din Muhammad in the early 1300s in Shiraz, Iran. Not much is known for sure about his early life. Many details are inferred from his poetry in translation by scholars without religious or cultural knowledge of that time and place. So he remains mysterious to me, as mysterious as his poem. How did he know what I needed to hear, writing so long ago? How did his meaning come across the ages, across the oceans, to my little Midwestern life? This mystery is what I call holy stuff. We are all interconnected and useful to each other, if only we trust these connections. So why do I need poetic medicine? Well, I think that in our modern fast-paced world, we can all benefit from poetic medicine or other expressive art therapies. Perhaps many really are doing so, as there's so much more poetry sharing online, and you might see a handful of poets having their books become bestsellers. The specific need for this poem as medicine for me resulted from job stress. As administrator for a national nonprofit organization, I became the hub person and maintained both administrative and membership responsibilities. There was a lot of conflict within the ranks of the board of directors, which I served. So there were very many stressful months for me, and I've learned many important lessons about myself and about working with boards. Working together with people, all of whom are doing helpful, healing, important work in the world, does not always mean that it's a fun sandbox experience interrelationally. In fact, there are lots of opportunities for humans to interact badly, to throw sand, as my young relative was seen doing this summer at family camp. Of course, he's only 4 years old and has time to learn better behavior. With any luck, his sandbox lessons will translate to respectful interrelational behaviors later in life. I really need Hafiz's poem and spiritual teachings to help me believe that is possible for our species. The stress of this little tiny job was 5 hours a week, although it kind of turned into 30. And the difficulties I experienced with overwork, stress, various personalities eventually started affecting my health, my sleep, my overall well-being. My own local poetry therapy work and online courses that I teach were no longer enough to maintain my sense of balance. One late night or early morning of sleeplessness, I listened to a recording of this Hafiz poem and related to it in so many ways.